Shabbat Shalom, dear family. Good evening. Pray everyone is doing well. Brother Nelda T. Heyman, the Hebrew, signing in for the nation of Yasharala, 12 tribes to the 12 tribes worldwide. Just wanted to say greetings to your family. As you see on the picture, if you come across this as a kind of a cook-up, I was looking towards or looking forward to dropping this Shabbat song. And the arrangements of it, and I actually produced this. I added a little bit more to it today, shortly before I came on. Actually, I was got into the studio probably around about 4 o'clock. So yeah, I've been at it for a while. But arranging this track right here, I'm going to play it here for you in a second. And I'm writing some lyrics. To it, so probably going to audition a little bit of it. And maybe I'll use this one. Maybe this could be another one that I can use, or that we could use for me and Ak Fred, if he's feeling this as much as I am. But this particular song that I'm going to be displaying for you, or kind of demonstrating for you, is called "Contend For The FAITH." So the beat is slapping, man. I guess a lot of sounds in it. Not too many. I don't use more than, the ingredients to make a super smacker is usually typically about, I want to say anywhere between 6 and 8 sounds. All right. And of course, you see I'm rocking the new shirt. I couldn't wait to get on this thing. It does look really nice in there. It actually matches the emblem up there on the logo that I put in the corner. Hiya, the I am. So yeah, we'll get that one, get that on the shirt or something too. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna rehearse a little bit of this. This song is kind of tough for me, and the reason I say it is because I'm kind of flipping it, but I really feel it, and I really feel that I always take my time, but I'm like more or less like writing this one. It's called "Contend For The FAITH," and this thing is nice. So let me go ahead and play a little bit of the beat and slap the beat real quick, and let me know what you think. If you feel it, cool. If not, that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? There's no love lost. Everything ain't for everybody. You feel me? But this thing is blamming. So let me go ahead and, without further ado, let me go ahead and play it. And this particular song is based on the scripture. Let me get that scripture in 1 Jude 1 and 3. All right. So I pray everyone is having a blessed Shabbat. Happy Shabbat. See Brother Babakaya, my mother-in-law, wife on the line. Yeah. Praise the Most High for protecting my little baby girl. And say Shabbat Shalom to the family. You know what I mean? And everyone's perspective areas. Prayfully you all enjoying the start to the Sabbath. Me, it's been a wonderful, wonderful Sabbath day because, like I said, I came in, I was able to, I finished this other song. I actually sent that off to our dear Ak. And you all may hear that soon shortly. But let me show you something here. I actually unpacked. I went over. We're gonna be doing some videos here soon. Okay, so I'm actually like in the works of learning this thing right here. This camera is it's pretty nice, man. It's supposed to be quality. Remember I told you, brothers and sisters, we were gonna try to step the quality up of our videos, even on our online when we stream and stuff. So real soon, Most High willing, Father willing, we're gonna be going into this right here, and it's quite a bit. It's professional for starters, but I gotta learn how to go into this thing, and it has a lot of different gadgets. Nothing that I'm not gonna be able to really get down and understand this and pretty much really master it. You know what I'm saying? Because as the scripture says, Judah's hands are blessed. But yeah, this thing is nice. It's a little nice professional high tech camera where I can do photos and everything. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, but videos. So that's what we want to do because we have I have the whole catalog. And so I'm gonna go through some of those things. One thing that I really want to do, I was telling my wife this earlier. I said I want to do a video too. I can't wait for the Sabbath. It's with me and dear Ak Fred. We got some things in the works. Father willing, if the time permits and the Father be before us and he blesses us to go out and do the work. We're going to definitely do that, definitely get it in. But I wanted to just share with you, just come on. I'm not going to even be on that long, brothers and sisters, but I want to try to rehearse this, and I'll go in here and show some of the vulnerability that, again, some people won't do it. And I guess you would say that, your dear Oct is not really camera shy. I definitely don't want to seem like I'm a camera hog either, because that's never the intent. Yes, the Most High was watching over our baby. And you know something? My baby left earlier. She was going over to her big brother's and his family house, and I guess go swimming and stuff. And I just felt she gave me. She said, "Dad, I love you," and she came and gave me a big hug. And I said, "I love you," and I told her, I literally started looking. I said, "Be careful." And then, it had a little accident that happened, but the Most High definitely is covering us. So, praise the High. Let's go ahead and get into this, family. Let me go ahead and slap this slapper right quick. And also, I may even show you a sneak peek of the cover that we got for the music therapy. All right, Shabbat Shalom to everyone. So, but before I do that, I said I was gonna get the scripture, showing you what this song was based off of. So I still got to send out the scriptures to my brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Send the scriptures out to my family. I know today is day. Let's see what today is. Hold on. You're gonna look at it with me. So if I go into my phone, right? Who here? Hey. Don't bring the dog in here. And let get on the fur. So, huh? Yeah, I'm on there live, yeah. Okay. The son just came in the building right now. So yeah, him and his wife's supposed to be laying a track. She's on the track. You want to say what's up to everyone?
What's happening, everybody?
We're gonna take your hat off for just 1 second, because I'm getting ready to. Us men, when we read, we keep our head. We don't cover our heads. I was just telling that I made this song right here, and I'm gassing on it. It's like I'm on here gassing something tremendous. I know I'm kind of long-winded, so let me go ahead and get into it. So I said, I'm all over the place. So I know it was Jude 1, right? So I'm going to pull up Jude 1 in verses 3. That's where the scripture came from. I think it was along with boom. Okay, so I'm there. And then I was going to say, what is today? So today's day, thank you, Brother Babakia. Okay, so today's day. Are they here with the food already?
No, Mom.
She's on the way?
She got our food. She got chicken.
Okay, so I got a little bit of time in. Here it is. So today's day, I'll send these scriptures out. And on my phone, yesterday was day 125. So if we take 126 now, pull out my calculator. Shabbat Shalom, dear family, to all the Hebrews in the place to be, coming to the heritage, to the set apart amongst the set apart. I want to say greetings, peace, and blessings to you, dear family. Pray you are all doing well, and praise the Most High we made it to another Sabbath. I know it's a lot of stuff going on in the earth too, dear family. We cannot take our eyes off of what's happening. And now, mind you, back in before March, in January, the Most High was showing us this stuff was going down. We went into some deep stuff. When I say deep stuff, it's just, remember, everything, the whole world's a stage. We really you get the really insight by being in the Bible and sticking close to the Most High. You begin to, really see what's going on by filtering everything that's happening in real life, real time through the scriptures. So that's a blessing to know that. But everything they said, like they're doing phase 1, they're stage 1, stage 2. Eventually, they're going to shut the whole thing down. We already know. Revelations 13, they want to make everyone take that mark of the beast. But the high is going to stand up for his. He's going to, He's going to stand up for real. And it's best that we all take heed to what the Most High says. And love not your life to the death. Don't be out there into the folly. But you know what I'm saying? This is the time where we are rehearsing the righteous acts. And you know what I'm saying? It's prime time, for grind time, for the children of Israel to really hearken to what the Father has said. As I mentioned, that it is a season to hearken. So, yes. Okay. So if you see right there today, let me see if you can see that. Day 126. Okay. At sundown, the Sabbath. You see 7 divided by 126. Family is 18. So we're in the 18th week, and it's 52 weeks to a year. So, dear family, if you're just tuning in, your dear Ark in the Faithful is going to audition something. So I better get to this beat right now. Let me read the scripture because I just got saying my wife's going to be here in about 5 minutes. So maybe I can do 7 minutes to make it complete real quick. But I want to try to go over some of these lyrics, let y'all hear some of these lyrics. While I was writing and trying to finesse this, I was going to put this song out right here that I'm going to demo for you. And I may follow. I'm writing. I got it right here on my phone. I'll show you a little bit of it. These are the lyrics for it. Contend for the faith. And the scripture that I wanted to read is Jude 1. Let's go there really quick. Jude 1 and verses 3. I really could read 1, 2, 3, but check this out. Shabbat Shalom. Sister Renee, thank you. Peace and blessings to you and the family. Yeah, this is one of them, and we got a lot of things in the make. And I already put it out there, dear family. I put it out there that Most High willing that, this is going to help the ministry, the people. I'm going to be wearing these out there, and I paid a pretty penny for them to get them done. I spent the time laboring to put it together. So I'm hoping that this is just one other piece to help the ministry. Once everything comes together, I'm going to show you something else, brothers and sisters. I got a treat for you. And this is not your dear Ak. I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea. Like I'm trying to high side and showboat. Never want to high side. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not flossing on our people. We the children of Israel. But this is something, as I mentioned, what I'm doing, laboring for myself. As you brothers and sisters know, I labor countlessly. Rain, sleet, or snow, coming with the Sabbath services, coming with the Shabbat jams, coming with the prayer meetings, out prophesying in the highways and the byways. You get what I'm saying? Stop in a moment to minister, to pray for someone, to intercede for someone, to share the truth with someone. This is a lifestyle. This is what we ought to do, what we have to do as the children of light. But it says here, verse 3, what it says right here. I'm going to go right to it. It says, matter of fact, I got to go from 1 to 3. Jude, the servant of Yeshua HaMashiach and brother of James, to them that are sanctified by the Most High, the Father, and quiet, guys. Can you tell them to kind of quiet down? They're right by the door. Thank you. It says, to them that are sanctified by the Most High, the Father, and preserved in Yeshua HaMashiach, and called. That's elect, called, but many are called because this album that me and my dear brother in the faith are doing, it's called, I was thinking about this, it's called The Elect for sure, and it's for us to wake up the elect. But a subtitle, maybe many are called, but few are chosen. Let me know what y'all think about that, for real. Just kind of put it down in the comment or whatever the case. If you come across this video, I'm not going to be on here more than 20 minutes. I wanted to stay for like 30 minutes. I wanted to bump the beat, but let me get to it. Verse 2, it says here, mercy unto you and peace and love be multiplied. Verse 3, now here's to this song, and here's a little thing I want to, a drum roll. I think I want to use this one too, if, like I said, if my brother Fred is feeling this one. I would like to have our sister Yapa Q on this particular song. Now, I don't know if this is like more like her flavor, whatever the case is, if she can feel it, but I'm going to reach out to her. I thought to even reach out to her, but your dear Ark in the Faith, sometimes spontaneously, I go right into it. And I was going to send a little invite her, just, see if she might be able to catch this broadcast or whatever the case so she can hear the beat. But I'm going to reach out to her, have my wife reach out to her, right, to our sister, and see what she thinks. And if she gives the okay, I'm going to send her this track. And just try to link it all in. This will be another powerful one. But verse 3 says, beloved, when I gave all diligence to write unto you of the common salvation, it was needful for me to write unto you and exhort you that ye should earnestly contend for the faith which was once delivered unto the saints. Now we know the saints, as it says in the book of Psalms, chapter 50 and verses 5, gather ye my saints, those who have a covenant with me through sacrifice. We are the children of the Most High God. And the whole world knows it. A lot of our people know it, but most people don't care. They don't want to uphold the standard of holiness and righteousness, but we're going to continue to keep pushing. Now, let me go ahead and without further ado, I don't have all the stuff all hooked up right here, right now, where I got the samples where I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? So bear with me. I'm just gonna go ahead and bump the beat real quick. Check it out. Oh, hold on, my bad. Let me stop that and take that back because I had the sub one down there, and you can't. I want you all to hear this clear as could be. And hopefully we're coming through clear for you. So I got to turn this down for me to be able to kind of hear myself and do the lyrics a little bit with it. You know what I'm saying? This is the part right here where you just kind of got to feel it. It says, I'm going to contend for the faith. Emulate your shy. Hamashiach, do what the Father say. Right away before the thought slip up my brain, trying to keep it holy, get set apart. That's fully consecrated, but demonstrating humility. Why you so impatient? Demons attacking, trying to break my focus. Why they steady see me concentrating, chopping up scripture with my real bruise about an occupation. The kingdom come out by observation. It's an A and B conversation. You can see your way out the conversation. Because if you ain't keeping this law, you discombobulated and you illegally operate. Because if you ain't keeping this laws, you discombobulated and you illegal. Let me get to the beat real quick. Okay, check it out now. Turn this down on my ears real quick, right? Check it out, family. Still too loud. Turn this down here. And I gotta be able to feel it. It's so loud for me. Check it out. This thing is smacking, family. Man, that's my word. Check it out. Okay, let me go over the top. So here's a little intro. We're gonna be like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to contend for the faith. Emulate your shy. Hamashiach, do what the Father say. Right away before the thought slip up my brain, trying to keep it holy, get set apart. That's fully concentrated. Why demonstrating humility? Why you so why demonstrating humility? Why you so impatient? Why demonstrating humility? Why you so impatient? Demons attacking, trying to break my focus. Why they demons attacking, trying to break my focus. Why they steady? Demons attacking, trying to break my focus. Why they steadily see me concentrating, chopping the scripture with my real bruise about an occupation. The kingdom come out by observation. It's an A and B conversation. You can see your way out the conversation. Because if you ain't keeping his laws, you discombobulated and you illegally operating. So you can stay complacent. While we stand on this word without no alteration, bobbing and weaving the fiery darts, we're facing the multiple. Oh man, I gotta get on it though. You know what I'm saying? Like your occupant faith gotta get on it for real. Like I gotta feel it, but this is some of that gas though. Okay, it says, I'm gonna contend for the faith. Let me go over to the beat again. Okay. Rock with it. But I got the whole verse written up. I'm gonna contend for the faith. Emulate your shot. Hamashiach, do what the Father say. Right away before the thought slip up my brain, trying to keep it holy, get set apart and fully consecrated. Let's demonstrate. What? I gotta say it again. Okay. I'm gonna contend for the faith. Emulate your shot. Hamashiach, do I'm going to contend for the faith. I'm going to contend for the faith. Immolate the shot. Hamashiach. Do what the Father say. Right away before the thoughts slip out your brain. Trying to keep it holy, to set apart. That's fully consecrated. While demonstrating humility. Why you so impatient? Demons attacking. Demons attacking. Trying to break my focus while they study. Demons attacking. Demons attacking. Trying to break my focus while they steadily see me concentrating, chopping up scripture with my real bruise about an occupation. The kingdom coming up by observation. It's an A and B conversation. You can see your way out the conversation. See what I'm saying? Once I get that flow, and I'm just like, once I get that flow, and I'm in the pocket, like, it's nice though. Now, you can see your way out the conversation with us. I'm gonna try to get it to the beat again. Because if you ain't keeping this law, you discombobulated and you illegally operating so you can stay complacent. While we stand on the Father's word without no alteration, bobbing and weaving the fire, we dark my face. Bobbing and weaving the fire, we dark my face in multiple. Bobbing and weaving the fire, we dark my face in multiple altercations. But what's your implication and your affiliation? While we avoid the crooked road, gazing straight to the narrow path that leads to eternal salvation. Every Sabbath I'm so elated, overly inundated with joy because I made it, and I'm praying and hoping you feel the same. Because His love is contagious. Only be strong and courageous, dearly beloved. Feel what your Aki saying? See what I'm saying? Oh man. Okay, keep your eyes on the prize that should shine. Keep your eyes on the prize that should shine because this world be manipulating. Okay, let's see it because the deceiver be manipulating. Try a little bit more real quick. One more time before I go ahead. Okay, here we go. I'm a contend for the faith, immolate the shot. Hamashiach, do what the Father say. Right away, you feel the thoughts of your brain. Trying to keep it holy, to set apart. That's fully consecrated. Or demonstrating humility, why you so impatient. Demons attacking, trying to break my focus. Trying to feel the TV, concentrating, chopping the scripture with my real group. Go on. But I can picture the kingdom come up by observation. It's an A and B conversation. You can see your way out the. I gotta get where I'm stabbing at. It's an A and B conversation. You can see your way out the conversation. You get what I'm saying? It's an A and B. And when I say A and B, I wanted to tie that as an acronym. Always blessed. A and B conversation. It's an always blessed conversation, but you can see your way out of the conversation. Why? Not speaking to us in the truth, that's keeping the Father's commandments and those who humble themselves in the mighty hand of the Most High, but to the proud, to the arrogant, to those who hold the Most High's law and His word in contempt. So it goes, okay, the kingdom come out by observation. It's an A and B conversation. You can see your way out of the conversation. Because if you ain't keeping this law, you discombobulated and you illegally operating. So if you ain't keeping his laws, right, you discombobulated and you illegally operating so you can stay complacent while we stand on his word or the Father's word without alteration, bobbing and weaving the fiery darts while facing multiple altercations. But what's your implication and your affiliation? Okay, we avoiding that crooked road, gazing straight to the narrow path that leads to eternal salvation. Every Sabbath, I'm so elated, overly inundated with joy because I made it, and I'm praying and hoping you feel the same. Okay? Because His love is contagious. But I'm going to gas it though. All right? So with that, dear family, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. We're getting close to the 30-minute mark. But let me share something with you really quick, brothers and sisters. This is one of the things that only here, you're getting an exclusive right here. Okay? And I don't mind sharing it with you. I'm excited about it. It's been over 10 years, dear family. I gotta get something really quick. This is one of the albums. This album right here is a picture of it. I can go grab the CD. This picture right here, put it right here. Hold on one second, dear family. Let me play this beat real quick while I grab something. Hold on one second. It's like I'll be right back. Let me know what you think. Dinner with the fam. I'm going to share this with you really quick. Why didn't I? Hold on one second. So I was going to say it's been over 10 years, dear family, right? Let me show this one. See if I can put this right here and see how this is gonna come on the screen. So look at this one really quick. Let me cancel this really quick. Do you see that? Probably see that blur on it. Sorry about that. It's my first gospel album published. It was in stores or whatnot, you know. It used to go by T-Lo Disciple. Okay. Disciple means a disciple of Yeshua. Okay. And this particular album, I took this one out of the stores. I mean, I had like radio ads and stuff locally or whatever the case is on the radio or whatnot. And I had posters and all that stuff, still do. Shirts, all that stuff, promotional stuff. But I took this off. I took it off because when I came into the truth, the Father said, listen, there's no recording, there's no nothing. We're going to stop everything. I want you to study to show yourself approved. And it's been over 10 years, dear family, or just about 10 years. That came out in 2009, 2010, so late 2009. And I'm so happy and so full of joy that real soon, Father willing, we're going to be able to present to all those who have an ear to hear, as the Most High blesses this ministry. We're going to use this particular this platform, meaning, let me share this with you. So now what you see, dear family, is the one from your dear Ak in the faith and my brother in the faith. Okay, that's the one that's going to be coming real soon. And as I'm looking at it, it says a holy armor presentation. You get what I'm saying? And it's going to be real nice. It's going to be real nice, Father willing. So I pray that Father blesses the workmanship of our hands as we give to the Father. And I pray that it's been encouraging to you all, but I'm just letting you know so that way you can see and keep us in your thoughts and prayers. You know, where you can, you get what I'm saying, not taking away from you. Help support the ministry, dear family, because that's what we're going to do. Share it. I know when you have the wrong cut gospel, it's hard. Like, it ain't, to me, it's not hard, but most people, they don't want to hear some of the things that we be talking about. But that's your part, family. You got to share it. You got to share it because there's going to come a time when people aren't going to be able to hear, and they're going to wish that they heard it, and you probably wish that you had said something. But you have to use wisdom. So with that being said, dear friend, let me go ahead and stop sharing that. That's that. And that might not, that's kind of the artwork. That's one of them. We got another project too. The Elder T Get It Out the Book. And then Father willing, as I mentioned to you, the elect. Okay. Many are called, few are chosen, with your dear Ak in the faith, myself and Brother Fred. And of course, the Most High, Ahia, the genius Ahia, the mastermind behind it. You get what I'm saying? Perfect in all of his ways. With that, dear family, you all have a super blessed Sabbath. Father willing, we'll see you for the Sabbath service and lesson. I pray peace and blessings be upon you. You and your family enjoy the Sabbath and chilling with the Father. Shalom, Salah, armor up.